Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining us. It is Saturday the 18th of December. 1 week to go till Christmas. Oh yes it is. So a slightly shorter intro than you'd normally get, normally the 15 minutes before we get started. I think it's just after 8 as you watch this now. The simple reason being I'm recording this quite a bit in advance of Saturday. Normally I only record it sort of the day, or if not on the day, with the pre-records on a Saturday. However, because of how in advance I'm recording it, I've not got any of the usual sort of Saturday shout out posts that we would normally have. So rather than me witter on for 15 minutes, we've not a great deal to say. It was just easier. Shorten it down 5 minutes, boom, and in we go. But it doesn't mean that the shout outs are going to disappear. We still love talking to you guys and saying who's playing along, etc. Just for this one off, this one and one of the others. Just wanted to make sure that it was nice and simple, really. As you watch this, start again. As you're watching this, I'll be in my car on my way back from London. Will have just been the main reason for this being pre-recorded tonight. Is I've just been on GB News. So yeah, I've just been in London for that, and they wanted a live interview in the studio. So I'm going to say it was really cool being in a live studio. But at the point I'm recording this, I don't actually know how it went. So it could have gone horrendously bad. And there's loads of controversy around it, and I'm sat here none the wiser because unfortunately I can't see the future. But as always, we get started. So yeah, 3.5 minutes to go, 50 questions as always, and the usual bits you see on a Saturday. So you've got dingbats, and you've also got another Only Connect style grid for your second break. Blockbusters is in there for round 3 and everything else you'd normally expect. If you've not played before, welcome along. It's very simple on a Saturday. It's a tradition. All you need to do is grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper and get yourselves settled in for that. So yeah, hope everybody is well. No doubt you're all in the live chat, all having conversations and talking amongst yourselves anyway. So hello to everyone who is talking in the live chat, our usual live chat YouTube live chat legends. So good evening to you guys, and as always, hello to all of our Patreons, both in the Patreon General Nutjob Discord server and of all of our patrons as well, and you as well for joining us on this Saturday evening. Do get in touch. Although I'm driving, Alex or Beck will be keeping an eye on social media and especially on Twitter, retweeting and liking and sharing all of your incredible scores and posts. And I do go back through them afterwards and go back, especially having a look at people's scores and stuff like that and see how you got on. Just quite simply because it helps me realise if the quiz was too hard or it was too easy. So it helps me plan future quizzes. So do keep in touch with us, even though this is pre-recorded. And like I say, so what is it now? About just coming up for 8:15. I'm trying to work out. So if the GB News Studios is in Paddington, I'm probably still on the A40 heading towards the M40 right about now. So yeah, so I'm on my way back up to back to Darwin. But yeah, hope you're all well. And like I say, do keep in touch with us on social media. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, or our Twitter and Instagram handles are the best ones to use. But yeah, other than that, all good. Remember, the live chat is on all the way through the pre-recorded quizzes. We can't just turn it off like we do with the live streams. So please don't put your answers in the comments. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper as the train goes past. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper and get settled in. We'll give you the answers at 2 stages during it. So but yeah, about a minute to go. I did another in-person quiz last night. I've not done it yet, but I will have, by the time you watch this, I will have done another in-person quiz for an incredible charity called Cry, which is talking about heart attacks in the young and recognising those signs. So I'm going to say it was brilliant. I know it was brilliant because I know some of the people who are coming along to attend to it. So yeah, that was, I'm just going to say that was really, really good fun. And hope it was. So the awkward thing when you're trying to talk about things that are happening after the quiz goes out, but before you record it, it's a bit confusing at times. It's not difficult to confuse me at all. But yeah, so 30 seconds to go and we'll get this quiz underway. So like I say, Jebro, usual 50 questions you'd expect on a Saturday. Picture round, entertainment, blockbusters, connection round. It's not festive themed tonight for your connection round. There is a bit of a caveat on the connection round, so I will give you those details when we get to it, and a general knowledge round to finish off. Tiebreaker, dingbats for break 1, and an Only Connect style grid for break 2. There we go. 4 seconds now. 3, 2, one. Let's ping this across. So it is Saturday the 18th of December. Thank you very, very much for joining us on this pre-recorded Saturday quiz. One more quiz after this before the special Christmas Day quiz. But before we get to all of that, let's get you some questions for this evening. Here we go. We start, as we always do, with a picture round. I saw this picture and I love this picture. It's on it's in the background of Quiz Jockey to load up the pictures, and I thought I like that, so I'm going to use it a bit. Here we go then. Question number one. Name the website from this logo. So name the website from this logo. I've just realised I've not made a note of my timings. So, I'll give you question two while I'm trying to add up. Excuse me, number two. This is especially for the incredible Lively family, and a nice easy one to almost finish out the year. Name the country for number two. Number three, then, in which country would you find this stadium? So in which country would you find this stadium? If you are new, don't these all go up onto our social media, onto Twitter and Instagram, all the pictures and the questions in the breaks. So if you need more time on them, you can go and find them there. Number four, name the painter from this picture. So name the painter from this picture. Number five, name the games console from these controllers. So name the games console from these controllers. Got my timing sorted now. Forgot to write them down before I started. Number six, who is this for number six? So who is this for number six? Number seven, excuse me, number seven, name the oil brand from this logo. As you can see, I've been on Microsoft Paint again, but name the oil brand from this logo. Number eight, name this island where a volcano is still erupting. It started back in September and it's still going now. So name the island where a volcano is still erupting. Number nine, name this cartoon character. So name this cartoon character for number nine. Guarantee that there is at least a group of people who are saying a line associated with this character right now. And number 10. Who is this? So who is this for number 10? So we move on, as we always do, into entertainment for round 2, TV, music and film. Yep, I've got that right. TV, music and film across the decades, starting with this. Number 1, whose first number 1 single was It's Not Unusual? So whose first number 1 single was It's Not Unusual? Question number 2, in the Wacky Races, which duo drove the Mean Machine? So in the Wacky Races, which duo drove the Mean Machine? Number 3, who directed the movie Dances with Wolves? So who directed Dances with Wolves? Number 4, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me was an 80s hit for which group? So Do You Really Want to Hurt Me was an 80s hit for which group? Number 5, Gary Strang and Tony Smart lived in a flat underneath Deborah Burton in which comedy series? So Gary Strang and Tony Smart lived in a flat underneath Deborah Burton in which comedy series? Number 6, complete the name of the 1968 film 2011. What? Complete the name of the 1968 film 2011. A space what? Easy for me to say. Complete the name of the 1968 film 2011. A space what? Number 7, who wanted to blame it on the weatherman, according to their 1999 hit? So who wanted to blame it on the weatherman, according to their 1999 hit? Number 8, Jake, Ben and Karen were the name of the children in which comedy series? So Jake, Ben and Karen were the name of the children in which comedy series? Number 9, Tom Hanks, Ed Burns, and Matt Damon all starred. Matt Damon. Sorry, Tom. Start again. Tom Hanks, Ed Burns, and Matt Damon all starred in which Steven Spielberg epic? So Tom Hanks, Ed Burns, and Matt Damon all starred in which Steven Spielberg epic? And number 10, name one of the 4 ladies that teamed up on the noughties hit Lady Marmalade. So you only need to name one of the 4. So name one of the 4 that teamed up on the noughties hit Lady Marmalade. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? It's actually a really good song, to be fair. So we'll finish off then with blockbusters for the first part of the quiz. Usual blockbuster style questions, starting with this. Number 1, what F is a web browser from Mozilla? Or Mozilla. So what F is a web browser from Mozilla? Number 2, what M is a laptop produced by Apple? So what M is a laptop produced by Apple? Number 3, what C is what C is philology, the study of? So what C is philology, the study of? Number 4, what H is a small piece of hemmed fabric used for personal hygiene purposes? So what H is a small piece of hemmed fabric used for personal hygiene purposes? I can't speak today, I tell you. Not going well. How's your brother? Number 5, what O is a standing line in darts? So what O is a standing line in darts? Number 6, what Q is a holder for arrows in archery? So what Q is a holder for arrows in archery? Number 7, what TB is the currency of Thailand? So what TB is the currency of Thailand? Number 8, what DC is a well-known famous magician and illusionist? I have no idea why I said it like that. What DC is a well-known famous magician and illusionist? That's why. Illusionist. It's the illusionist. Number 9, what GL directed Star Wars? So what GL directed Star Wars? And finally, question number 10. What P is a ski run of compacted snow? So what P is a ski run of compacted snow? So there we go. That is your first 30 questions of this evening. Regulars, you'll know what we're about to do, but if you are new, we're going to take a short break at this point. So you've got plenty of time to put your answers together and have a think about it and debate with the teams that you might be playing with, or just go with the teams that you're playing against. But in the meantime, I'm going to pop 9 dingbats up on screen. If you've not done these before, it's quite simple. Say what you see, basically. These aren't part of the main quiz. The main quiz is out of 50 points. These are just for a bit of fun in the breaks that we've been doing on a Saturday. So I'll pop these up, and then when I come back, we'll give you the answers to those and the answers to the first part of the quiz. I'll see you shortly. All right, it's that one. That one. Try that one. try my voice again. Okay, how are you doing? How are you getting on so far? Good, brilliant. Yeah, how are you doing? Oh, I don't know. Hang on, I just realised I'm down here. Why am I down here? There we go. Put myself up there. Right, give the answers to these in just a second's time. A couple of seconds on these. I will tab my screen round so I'm on the right one. It's that one there. So, give you the answers then to these in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So number 1 was Head Over Heels in Love. Number 2 was Rambo. Number 3, Knock on Wood. Number 4, Pilot Light. I like that one. Thought that was clever. Number 5, Compact Car. Number 6 was Codpiece. Number 7, Eyeliner. Number 8, Hourglass Figure. And number 9 is Brain Strain. So we'll have an only connect style grid if I can get words into an actual coherent sentence. We'll have one of those for you for break 2. But how did you get on with those? Let me know. As always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let me know. And thanks, as always, to Alan at quizmaster.biz for putting those together. Right. I've got some answers for you very, very shortly for the first part of the quiz. Again, alt-tab me thing around and get onto the right one. What time is it? So I've got that on there, which if I add 15, add 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm on the right point. Right, let's ping that across. So picture answers is what we did. So we started with round 1 with pictures. Let's see how you did. Number 1. Name the website from this logo. It is Reddit. I don't go on Reddit. It's a very weird place at times. Number 2, let's say just for the Lively family, met them at, last weekend, did a brilliant quiz with them. It was the USA. I've given you an easy flag. Number 3, in which country would you find this stadium? It is Spain. Ah, oh, Espanyol. That's the Nou Camp, Barcelona. You wouldn't want to be sat on one of the seats right at the very top of that, would you? Number 4, name the painter. That is Pablo Picasso. Number 5, name the game's console from those controllers. It is the Nintendo Wii. Ah, Wii. Number 6, who is this? That is a very, very young Chris Tarrant. It was about this time last year that he was he presented 10 questions. Having the quiz host. Number 7, name the oil brand. That is Castrol. Number 8, name this island where a volcano is still erupting. It's La Palma in the Canary Islands. So yeah, that's still erupting now as we speak. Number 9, how many of you that knew who this was did the line? Name the character. It is Kenny from South Park, or oh my god, they killed Kenny, you beep. And number 10, who is this? That is Tyson Fury. Entertainment, sorry, I was clicking on the wrong screen. Entertainment, number 1. Whose first number 1 single was It's Not Unusual? It was Tom Jones. Number 2, in the Wacky Races, which duo drove the Mean Machine? It was Dick Dastardly and Muttley. You know, there's a website dedicated to Wacky Races, and it's got all the stats, and it shows you who won each race and everything, etc., etc. Number 3, who directed Dances with Wolves? It was Kevin Costner. Number 4, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me was an 80s hit for which group? It was Culture Club. Number 5, Gary Strang and Tony Smart lived in a flat underneath Deborah Burton, in which comedy series? It was Men Behaving Badly. That one. Number 6, complete the name of the 1968 film 2011 A Space Odyssey. I had it as Space Oddity for a while and then remembered it wasn't that and changed it. Number 7, who wanted to blame it on the weatherman? According to their 1999 hit, it was Bewitched. I seem to forget. A lot of people think Bewitched only had Sailor V, but they had a few more. Number 9, Jake, Ben and Karen were the name of the children in which comedy series? It was Outnumbered. Number 9, Tom Hanks, Ed Burns and Matt Damon are all starred in which Steven Spielberg epic? It was Saving Private Ryan. And finally, number 10, you could have had any of these 4. Name one of the 4 that teamed up on the Naughties hit Lady Marmalade. It was Christina Aguilera, Little Kim, Maya, and Pink. So any of those will get you the point. I think the majority of you probably went for Christina Aguilera or Pink. But there you go. Any of those will get you the point. Get on the right screen, Jay. There we go. Blockbuster answers then. So number 1 was, what F is a web browser by Mozilla? It's Firefox. Number 2, what M is a laptop produced by Apple? It is a MacBook. MacBook Air, MacBook Pro and all that. Number 3, what C is philinology, the study of cats? Yeah, there's a study of cats. It's called philinology. Number 4, what H is a small piece of hemmed fabric used for personal hygiene purposes? It is a handkerchief. Number 5, what O is a standing line in darts? It is oki. Number 6, what Q is a holder for arrows in archery? It is a quiver. Number 7, what TB is the currency of Thailand? It is the Thai baht. Number 8, what DC is a well-known famous magician and illusionist? It is David Copperfield. Number 9, what GL directed Star Wars? It was George Lucas. And number 10, what P is a ski run of compacted snow called? It is a piste. Never mind. There we go. So, Tot, your score's up. How are you getting on so far? 30 points available on the table. How many of those 30 did you get right, though? Let me know across all of social media. Let me know how you're getting on at home, playing against people. You're winning, you're losing. You know, how are you doing out there? Connections round still to come and general knowledge. So a little caveat on the connections round. I just want to make this clear. The answers are all animals. No disputing that. That is not the connection. There is a specific reason why all of these animals are linked together. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm putting that out there now so that people can't go, well, the connection's animals. I know that. But there's a specific reason why these animals. Okay? There we go. That should hopefully clear that up. Because I know what's going to come and people are going to go, they're animals. I know they are. Like the, it was either Thursday nights or Christmas Days one. Because I've written all of the quizzes for the next few weeks. And I can't remember which way around it is. But one of them is a specific, everyone had gone, oh, is that? But no, there was a specific reason. So exactly the same with that tonight. Let me push the buttons. That one there. So exactly the same with this connections round. As always, 9 questions. Question 10, what links them all together? However, yes, they are all animals, but what specifically links these animals together? So I've given you a bit of a heads up, but here we go. Number 1. What kind of animal was the puppet Roland? So what kind of animal was the puppet Roland? Number 2, what is the name of the beer from Singapore, noted as one of Singapore's top 10 most valuable brands? So what is the name of the beer from Singapore, noted as one of Singapore's top 10 most valuable brands? Number 3, Peter, Roger, and the Energizer are all famous names associated with which animal? So Peter, Roger, and the Energizer are all famous names associated with which animal? Number 4, which animal is on the flag of Wales? So which animal is on the flag of Wales? Number 5, python, cobra, and anaconda are all types of what? So python, cobra, and anaconda are all types of what? Number 6, what 4-letter acronym describes someone as the best ever? So what 4-letter acronym describes someone as the best ever? Number 7, what is the Cockney rhyming slang for £500? So what is the Cockney rhyming slang for £500? Number 8, what R is a term for an adult male bird? So what R is a term for an adult male bird? And number 9, what word can come after Pepper, George, Mummy, and Daddy? So what word can come before, come after even, Pepper, George, Mummy, and Daddy? Question 10, what links them all together? So yes, the answers are all animals, not disputing that. However, that's not the connection I'm looking for, which is why I've told you in advance. So yeah, they are all animals, but what specifically links those animals together? Oh, I didn't think it was going to work. Then there we go. And finally then, general knowledge. 10 random questions to finish you off this evening. Starting with this. What is a female rabbit called? So what is a female rabbit called? Number 2, which country is larger by Which country is larger by landmass? Is it North Korea or South Korea? So which country is larger by land mass, North Korea or South Korea? Question number 3, according to legend, what is wrong with me tonight? According to legend, what did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland? So according to legend, what did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland? Number 4, a single dash in Morse code is which letter? So a single dash in Morse code is which letter? Number 5, what is the national flower of Scotland? So what is the national flower of Scotland? Number 6, Aer Lingus is the flag carrier of which airline? It's not airline. Which country? So Aer Lingus is the flag carrier of which country? I was due a mistake this evening. It's appeared in general knowledge right at the end. Those people who've got me on mute are wondering what I'm doing right now. Country. It's country, not airline, because that Aer Lingus would be the answer. Number 7, an anemometer measures what? So an I knew this with an anemometer measures what? Number 7, who wrote the books High Fidelity, About a Boy, and Long Way Down? So who wrote the books High Fidelity, About a Boy, and Long Way Down? Two to go. Number 9, how is Graham McPherson better known? So how is Graham McPherson better known? And your final question of this evening, number 10. How many players are on a curling team? So how many players are on a curling team? So that's it. That's your 50 questions even for this evening. So as always, going to take another short break so you can have some time to put those together. And an Only Connect style grid is coming your way as always. So you've got, if you've not done one of these before, there's 16 words going to be on screen. There is 4 sets of 4 that you need to connect together basically. So if you end up with 3 and the other ones don't make sense, then it means it's wrong, because there's a lot of red herrings and stuff in there. So you're looking to find the 4 sets of 4 connecting words. I'll pop that on screen and then I'll be back with you. Oh, hang on, that one off, that one on, that one on, back to that, and I will see you very shortly. yourself would help. How are we getting on? I'll give you another minute or so on these. You know, I really do like Only Connect. I've started watching it more and more recently, and it's just a brilliant quiz show. Absolutely love it. I was also watching, there's a YouTuber I follow called Tom Scott. And I was watching, it's from a while ago, I think he must have done it, because it's not something I'd seen recently. It was just on his channel. And he was doing a quiz as well, with ironically, one of the guests was another YouTuber I follow. It was a very, very clever quiz. So if any people watching, go and watch Tom Scott's channel and commission that quiz, because it's a very clever quiz. And if you like quizzes as well, go and have a look at Tom Scott. He does some great stuff on there. But yeah, so I was watching that, watching a couple of those episodes the other day that he did. Right, anyway, back to this quiz. More importantly, talking about other quizzes, back to this one. Let's give you the answers to these then in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So number 1, your first set is rabbit, dove, smoke, and mirrors. All things you associate with magicians. I was going to put wand in there, but then it made it way too easy. You know, pull a rabbit out of a hat, pull a dove out of a sleeve, or whatever it might be. And they always use smoke and mirrors. Your second set was clock, fire, burglar, and carbon monoxide, which are all different types of alarms. Your third set is Peter Rabbit. So animals that are in Peter Rabbit. So you've got duck, mouse, kitten, and frog. So if you're thinking that for the connections round, you're wrong, just so you're aware. And your final set was Mary Jane, stiletto, wedge, and peep toe. They are all different types of shoe stroke heel. There you go. Shoes stroke heels. So how did you get on with those? As always, let us know how you did. Ping us over a message, ping us over hashtag Jay'sVirtualPub. Let us know how you got on with those. Right, to have my screens round. It's that one. I have so many screens open when I'm doing these quizzes. Even when I do them live, I've got so many different screens open to have all the information that I need in front of me. Too many windows open, too many screens, too many windows. All right. Yes, monorail. Okay. Well, let's see how you did. Let's see how you did. Number 1. What kind of animal was the puppet? Roland. It was Roland Rat, or Roland the Rat. Number 2, what is the name of the beer from Singapore, noted as one of Singapore's top 10 most valuable brands? It is Tiger. Number 3, Peter, Roger, and the Energizer are all famous names associated with which animal? It's rabbit. Number 4, which animal is on the flag of Wales? It is dragon. Number 5, python, cobra, and anaconda are all types of snake. Number 6, what 4-letter acronym describes someone as the best ever? It is GOAT. Greatest of all time. GOAT. Number 7, what is the Cockney rhyming slang for 500? It is monkey. Number 8, what R is a term for an adult male bird? It is rooster. Number 9, what word can come after Pepper, George, Mummy, and Daddy? It's pig. So what links them? They are all animals from the Chinese zodiac. So that's 9 of them. There's 12 in total. I think I didn't use ox. And a couple of others. Can't remember which ones I didn't use. But yeah, they're all animals that you'll find in the Chinese zodiac. I can't actually remember what year I am. 1982. I can't remember which one I am. But anywho, right. General knowledge to finish off then. Number 1, what is a female rabbit called? It is a doe. You can tell I was sort of like really looking at animals and stuff for this week. Number 2, which country is larger by landmass? It is North Korea. Number 3, according to legend, what did Saint Patrick even drive out of Ireland? It was snakes. Number 4, a single dash in Morse code is which letter? It is the letter T. Number 5, what is the national flower of Scotland? It is thistle. Number 6, Aer Lingus is the flag carrier of which country? That's what it says. That's how you spell country in my world. It is Ireland. Number 7, an anemometer measures what? It is wind speed. Number 8, who wrote the books High Fidelity, About a Boy and a Long Way Down? It is Nick Hornby. Number 9, Graham McPherson is better known as Suggs. Number 10, how many players are on a curling team? There are 4. Click the button. So, how have you got on this evening? I've got a tiebreaker for you in just a moment, but how have you got on? Your tiebreaker then, should you need it, is this. How many episodes of the TV series Lost were there? So how many episodes of the TV series Lost were there? Your answer is 121. So there were 121 episodes of Lost. And there we go. That is it. That is your quiz for this evening. So, as always, how did you get on? Let me know. All the social media details are, put your hand in the right place, are just there. Let me know how you got on this evening. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let me know. That is it for this quiz. You've got one more quiz on Thursday night with the return of Sinking and a festive special audio roundup for you then. And then the next time on a Saturday we'll be on will be the pre-recorded Christmas Day special. Don't forget, I'm going to get it to upload, so it'll be available to watch from 9 AM on Christmas Day morning. I'm not setting it up as a premiere. There won't be any things like live chat. It will just be there for you to watch whenever you're ready and whenever you want to watch it. But if you do watch it on Christmas Day, it'd be great, you know, and thank you very much for making us a small part of your Christmas Day. And I do hope that you get to spend it with family and friends in the way that you possibly couldn't have done last year. So it'll be there for you to watch whenever you want. But don't forget, quiz on Thursday night as well. So Thursday night and then the Christmas Day special. That is it from me. I will be back, as I said, with you on Thursday. Let us know how you got on, and I'll see you soon. As always from me, take care, stay safe.